Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wyvern Watch. In this corner, we have your DM for the evening, George.
In this corner, you have Ryan, who plays Ayler Tuttle. In this corner, you have Jacob, who plays Adelhard.
And you have outside of the ring tag teaming for Jacob, you see McAllister playing Zoodle Mac. It's a real good game here tonight, folks. A night to remember.
I'm really glad that rings have four corners. Otherwise, this would be weird.
It works out.
In this corner of the Pentagon is Larry the Coward.
Oh, guys, jeez.
He's 0-16 with 16 knockouts against himself.
We had to make this a cage match or else he would leave.
All right. Do we have real matters to describe?
No, let's get out.
Why would we describe a matter?
To discuss. Welcome to
this matter is smooth.
Actually,
this matter is rough.
What matter we do have to discuss is this is hour 20.
It's the big 2-0.
The big 2-0.
It's an episode this time.
Yeah, I know, because some people are stupid, stinky butt faces.
Some people are inconsistent. At hour 20, the hour of mean remarks towards each other.
Yeah, this is the mean episode.
I've been mean? Everybody's just been shitting on me.
Yeah, that's the joke, guys. We remained to Jacob.
Yeah, we're mean to Jacob. Haha.
Wait, we are?
I don't know. Are we?
All right, guys.
Mainly George, I guess.
For this, this is this episode's a D20.
Oh,
look at that. That's funny.
This is the 20.
Yeah, we're
about to roll 20, boys.
I love it.
We should all be die. That should be the picture.
That's maybe. I don't know. We might have our artist. Already have some in the stock room.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to check the back. Anyway, so let's just hop quick on this. Let's bounce on our boy's dick. Everyone, we're going to go back to classic here. Join hands with your neighbor.
What did you say?
We're going to go back to classics here. So we're going to just squeeze our friends. Squeeze your best friend. Squeeze your best friend's hand like whoa, 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 as we submerge ourselves into the realm of fantasy.
Wow.
Judo, Ayler, and Adelhard, how you guys doing?
Good. We're doing theme song.
Wait, 5, 4.
Welcome to Wyvern Watch.
That was terrible.
Dear diary, dear Jesty. That's my jester. I call him Jesty. He's my friend on the lunchbox, and he's my only friend for the past few months. After my friend Captain died and the rest of the cleaning crew died. I've been in this room, I don't know how long, for a couple months, but it's been okay. I mean, Jesty feeds me, and I don't get killed by the thingy outside, and it's a really comfortable bed. Whoever lived here had some good taste. Silk robes, I don't know. But today, some crazy stuff happened today, guys. Well, I was hearing, I hear the clanking and the clogging and the glitter and the glow, outside, and then it stopped all of a sudden. I don't know why. So I opened my door just to peek out after being scared for like 20 minutes, and I might have cried a little bit. You're my journal, I can tell you that. Nobody will read this. So I peeked out, and I saw these really creepy guys. So I slammed my door, and I was holding it really tight. I was praying, please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. They didn't. They opened the door. But they're here now, and one of them slapped my lunchbox out of my hand. Jesty didn't appreciate that, but they're gonna let me come with them, and hopefully I'll be able to get back at home. It's only been a couple months. I think my girlfriend's still there for me. My parents, right? It hasn't been that long. Anyway, I hope I can get home to where I belong and see all my friends again. Signing off. This is Larry the winner. Mwah.
Guys, there's something like scribbles on the back of this map that we got from Larry, but I can't read any of it. It's like chicken scratch.
Oh, I think that was the captain. He wrote that on there.
Okay,
it
well,
was-
I guess
I
he
think it was
must
a
have been
code.
retarded. Because I can't read any of
He
it.
did have an eye patch.
Okay.
Why
Well,
would that, why would
that's
that
only
make,
half an excuse. It's barely good enough, but
why would
well,
that make him unable to write things?
whatever. Let's move
Why would
on.
he be writing things if he can't write legibly or read?
Anyway, so we returned. We are currently in Larry's room. You guys just met the unfortunate friend, and the world is awaiting your next move.
All right.
You have recently pioneered the map off of Larry's willing body, and he is now adorning Joodle's old robes.
With
And-
the new ornaments of poop.
That's right, a little bit.
A little
He got it off for the most part. He used some of that murky water.
So Larry,
Yeah,
I'm looking at this map and I see a little X. What is
Yeah.
that?
you know what they say. X marks the spot. That's
think-
where we were gonna go.
Yeah.
We tried to put our boat there, but we got stopped. There's apparently something under the water there.
That's very terrifying.
You didn't mention that when we asked you what happened to your boat.
I think he did.
You just said you ran aground.
Well,
And then got struck by some red lightning.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe the back now says, "Do not trust this man," or "Don't trust his lies."
But we can't read it.
Yeah.
did you burn the edge of this? You did.
My captain put it next to a candle.
I wasn't careful.
You burned the edge of this? How could you do such a thing to a map?
I didn't do it. It's not my fault.
Looks good. Looks good. Sorry for hogging.
I really respect the map maker. He's a cool guy.
You know?
Not personally. I heard some pretty cool things, and he got good bargain maps.
His name is Vargan, is it not?
And his motto is, if you're looking for a bargain, shit. If you're looking for a bargain, come to Vargan.
Okay. Let's go in the next room, guys.
All right.
When did you get this map?
I don't know how long my captain had it, but I took it from him. I was supposed to carry it for him because he didn't like carrying things. He just wanted to touch the gold and the women. But he found some gold, but no women.
So did he touch you instead?
Yeah, what year are we in again?
13 something, I think.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit of a variability there.
I honestly do not remember. Do I have it written down somewhere?
I think maybe I did.
So I'm just saying, like,
On whatever first note sheet you had.
Yeah, right.
like if you just say 13 something, that this map could be made 10 years ago or it could be made 100 years ago.
Yeah, I know, because I wrote the map. I'm Bargain.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, we would know what year it is.
Would you? Why would you know what year it is? Mister, I live in a forest.
Mr. I work in a library. I might know what year it is.
Yeah, I know. So
Yeah,
did you write it
I've
down?
only been in the forest for like a year. I would probably still have a general idea of what year it is.
You know, with the seasons. He doesn't have a lot of stuff to do, so keeping track of the time probably would be one of the things.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't have it written down yet.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's the late 1300s.
Late 1300s?
Yeah.
I thought it was early.
Well, we're gonna have to look at an old episode.
When Bart.
I think it was probably explained outside of an episode before we even started recording the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Because we didn't. Yeah, it's probably before podcast was being recorded.
Oh.
Anyway, let's go to the next room. I swear we wouldn't get in any rooms if it would.
Someone's gonna have to hand the map.
We all do indeed lack the initiative. I'm glad you're here.
Everyone serves a purpose.
and the people who sang next to it.
Next door.
Let's keep her moving.
Hey, let's
And
keep
we're
it.
walking.
There's only one more door in this hallway.
Yep.
Alrighty, alright. Left, right. Alright. Glad everyone knew exactly what to do there. Alright.
He should just be staying as far away from things that can hurt him as possible.
I would like this map. You see that this last room opens up into another tower stairwell. Essentially another circular stairwell. However, you can look up and see the Day, I suppose it would still be day sky above y'all. Because it shouldn't be a little past noon, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. The day sky above you, the staircase travels up about halfway, how far you believe it should, and then abruptly ends.
Oh, that's weird. What's up? The path is oriented to the east.
What?
What are you talking about? With that, this is north on this map, but the map is up is this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird.
Oh.
Just like the ship. You know the video game The Ship?
Mm-hmm.
North is to the right.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't.
Meaning, wait, no.
Where are they at?
To the left. Up is east in that
I think
game,
that's what-
which is weird.
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, no, north's to the right in this map.
Wait, north is to the left, north is this way.
No, because
Trying to match up with this map.
oh yeah, north is to the right.
Wait, no. Oh, because I'm thinking like this, like that tower is this tower, right?
Yeah.
So then, wouldn't it be? We couldn't
Welcome to
south.
Wyvern Watch. We try to figure out.
No.
I might have. Did I make a mistake?
No. Because there's like, look, that's the diamond. That's the long end of the diamond. and
Oh, yeah, I see now. I didn't realize that
yeah.
was
You kept it. I was,
Okay, so that means.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Max is
so I
just
mean-
dumb.
That's fine.
Wow.
This is the mean episode.
Oh, yeah.
This
There's
is
no,
me.
there's no like compass
Wow,
on
look
this
at
one,
me,
so.
Ah, okay.
Fool.
You.
Yeah, so north is this way. So if I hold this way, then it goes like. Yes, so this is, if I hold this way, the north is up.
Well, now we know where this Varius.
Alright, come back
is
in.
such a bargain map maker.
Doesn't get his cardinal directions right.
Doesn't put on cardinal direction. Or he's probably on the right
Well.
corner.
On that one?
Yeah, there's no like compass.
Yeah, this is
Is
like.
it?
I mean, this was probably a smaller piece of. There was more to this map originally, wasn't there?
Probably.
Beats me meats.
Beat your meat?
Beats me meats.
Beats me and my meat.
Alright, so where do you want to go, map man, Mr. Directional Sense?
Well,
Are we gonna check out the other room?
What? It's a stairway.
It's a stairwell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go up the stairwell.
The one you're currently in?
Yeah.
Okay. You travel about 10 feet up in the air and the stairs abruptly end. It
Yeah,
is ruins.
that's about what I thought.
Yeah, I mean,
I just wanted to make sure.
That's what I thought I heard, but I didn't want to be that guy.
you see a small ring placed on a stone.
Oh, that's.
I'll pick it up. I'll inspect it.
Looks to be made out of pewter. A pewter ring.
Shooter Schmidt.
The skeletons are all now reanimated in the worship room.
Told you there's gonna be some Argonaut shit.
Well, it's a good thing I want to smash some skeletons.
Alright. It's like.
Yeah, I'll take the
And
ring.
that staircase ends.
Well, I was just checking to make sure.
Okay.
I
From
found a
your
ring.
Oh, cool.
From your staircase vantage point, you do see all around that side of the tower. But you have the map, so you can kind of get a better handle on your surroundings there. You see, actually, can I see the map that I've drawn out? The other one, the big boy map, so I can point it out and show you guys. Because you're currently standing on this tower's as far as the disgusting. As far as you can get up on that tower right yonder.
Yeah.
So you see piers to the left and right there. You see that rocky outcropping surrounding this port that you've previously seen. You see some more ruins across on this island and scattering towards this direction. You see again that statue, or that large statue of that stone book open, and in the distance a sword pointing towards the sky. And then you see where that X is, a small, what looks to be tower top, just barely above the water. Then you see the forest surrounding you and the ruins of the towns closer to your surroundings, and then the lighthouse in the distance. There you are.
Bargain it may be, but not inaccurate. I've now very much so oriented myself.
Very good.
Wait, so was the worship room? Did the worship room have? You said it had a pedestal
Mhm.
with the book and the sword
That's right.
inside.
Of each other? Or inside the building?
Inside the building.
Yes.
Okay.
And now there's a sword way out there.
Perhaps.
Also, a sword statue in the city.
Perhaps they like swords.
Perhaps the sword is a universal symbol.
A commonly used symbol.
Perhaps a sword is a common symbol for power, and a book is a common symbol for knowledge.
Man, it's almost like they worship a god of knowledge and power.
Yeah.
You guys are really smart.
We're not saying this in character voice.
You are.
Might as well.
When did I say that in character voice?
It's like, why are you guys doing those funny voices?
You just broke the line between character and non-character.
Oh, we found a ring. Cool.
everything's
Let's go up the next stairway.
So you guys are heading back in the hallway towards the stairway.
Yeah.
So, Larry, you said this other tower had a telescope in it?
You're like,
Oh, you're talking to Larry. Shit. Oh, yeah, something like that. I didn't get to look through it, but I saw it, and it looked cool.
Did you ever take a look through it?
You guys heard me say that, right?
Oh.
What is
this a character thing?
Does Ayler have a compulsion to ask questions?
No,
People just
Ayler has
answer?
short-term memory loss. really, really fierce Alzheimer's.
You guys exit the stairwell, the far stairwell, and once you get into the hallway, you see that the darkness here has settled to a new kind of depth, and there is a thin purple fog in the hallway.
shit.
There's still the crystals on the floor where you left them, and the
Bad
weapons
feeling about this.
in the on the carpet.
Carpet.
It's like a rolled
Is
carpet.
the fog like around the crystals? Or?
It is just kind of in the hallway, making it even darker.
I'm gonna go back into the main room. I'm gonna like rush over. out there to
The chair room?
the chair room.
Okay. Are you guys following?
I'm following him. Yeah, I'm following him.
I'll guess I'll follow too. All four of you now, you four strong, run past all this hallway and enter the chambers, the chair chambers. And you immediately notice that these chairs, once centered like a U around that table, are now centered like a U around the door that you just emerged from.
Oh, all five of them.
All five of them.
So the two that were missing are reappeared. It's like
Yes.
okay.
The doorway, as you keep it open so you can all stand there in some sort of shock, the purple fog floods in from behind you and fills up this room as well. And with the fog densifying this room and bringing the lights down with it, you can kind of start seeing apparitions manifest themselves in these chairs. They look to be a translucent light blue, wearing robes of similar colors adorned with silver.
Remember the beginning of Luigi's Mansion?
Do I?
With the portraits?
Portraits.
Oh
Yeah.
God, is this a Luigi's Mansion reference?
I hope, because if it's something, it's another fight.
I guess I would like to try to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, who are you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Ghost of the civilization.
The
I
ghosts.
want to ask, who are you?
He, I,
Who are you?
In it.
Who are you?
so,
The boots.
I
Didn't ask for this.
so, who is talking?
both.
I say, who are you when I see these apparitions appear?
If you both talk at the same time, you both have the experience all five of these apparitions staring into your eyes at the same time.
Yeah.
So you think they're all looking directly at you, and you feel the presence inside of your head, as do you. But how? Haunted, yeah.
So now you got a party going on.
All five of you, all four of you hear a kind of a ghostly chorus as all five of these spirits speak at once. I should ask, who are you?
We asked first.
Wait, you hear?
Yes. You see that these two, like the ghosts, they almost seem to be like flickering, staring at these two at the same time.
Like a 3D TV.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright.
However, you still hear their omnipresent voice.
I am Adelhard, a cleric of Tyr.
I am Ayler, a druid of Elitia.
Alright, I'm Zoodle Mac, the jumping magician.
I'm Larry the coward.
Wringing his hands.
What business do you have here?
We're looking for an amp.
We search for a magic amplifier.
Yeah, amp. Yeah. What they call it.
You four have no business here.
I just told you.
The accents need no outsider interference.
Well,
We have met our grave demise and do not need looters impacting us.
well, if you demise, then I don't see what the problem is.
Glamos, our god, once thrived on his glory. We now perish at his hand. To give you his amplifier would be an act against him, and our already tormented souls would be suffering even more.
Suffer plus suffer is just suffer. What the hell?
I don't think that's absolutely correct.
How can you suffer? You suffer, then you make him mad, and then you just suffer again. It's just suffer and suffer. You don't.
The wooden chairs
It's 1-0.
the wooden chairs beneath these apparitions rattle frighteningly. Oh jeez, guys, I really don't like this, says Larry the coward.
Get out if you are a coward.
What if we bring it back?
Is there some way?
What if we buy it? That's not really losing it then.
Is there some way we can reach a compromise?
No compromises.
Well then,
If you
you're mad at me.
disrespect our god Glamos, you will suffer the same fate as we. The purple clouds in the room all drop to the floor like particulates, and the chairs sit empty as they once were.
Time to go check out the other side of the building. No, I'm kidding.
You guys kind of smell some poop smell?
It's Larry.
It's hilarious.
I'm sorry! The sawdust bread, it just goes right through me. Oh, jeez!
Let us go, Larry. We have no
Clean
more
yourself
business.
up, Larry.
We have no more business in this castle. We must go search for the amplifier.
No, we need to. There's still a tower to be searched.
Oh, yes.
Secrets to be found.
Yeah, we're trying to get the amp, right?
I forgot. Let us go see what we can see from this tower.
Hand me that map.
Hand me that map.
Just please.
Hand me that
Biggie,
map.
Kermie the Frog here, and I'm your new DM. Hey guys, I'll be your DM for the evening. Kermit,
If only I could do a Miss
Joel?
Piggy voice.
Joe.
We're gonna have to say that.
Close.
Kermit?
Is that Marge Simpson?
Yeah, he's trying to do Marge Simpson.
No, Kirby.
Or are you trying to do Miss Piggy?
Yeah, I'm trying to do
Oh, I
Da,
thought
da, da, da.
Why would I be trying to do Mark Simpson?
because it sounded like Marge Simpson.
Who would like the map?
Kirby.
Okay, so you ascend this spiral staircase, the only tower of this castle still in one piece, and arriving at the top. Did I write this down anywhere? Yes, I did. The top of the tower. You see that there is a raised platform with a telescope gazing off in the in that one direction, and then there is a table there with another slightly waterlogged journal.
Take a look at the journal.
You're popping that journal, Mac?
Yeah, popping that journal.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're popping that journal, Joodle?
Yeah. Yes.
There you go. Journal entry.
This journal. All right.
It is dog-eared to that page.
Let's dog to this page. May Glamos guide us. Through his knowledge, grant us sight. Through his power, grant us life. And it looks like there's a puzzle on the other page. Check our Instagram page at @CuteEmerge. Okay, so the telescope's pointing at the sword, which is pointing, which I guess would triangulate to a cave. It appears. This is what I'm thinking out loud, well, in my head.
Ed Sheeran over
The
here
hilt
thinking
of the
out
sword
loud.
has a little sparkle that we have to pay attention to, and the book has doo-doo toilet paper. That's a stairway down. All right.
Yeah, I see.
I was going to explain it to everybody, but in character.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm looking over his shoulder while he does
Yeah,
it.
look over your shoulder. All right, guys. So it looks like we can use the telescope to find the cave, which I'm assuming just has the thing we want because it's not in here. It looks like. It looks like if we kind of try, like, look at the telescope to where the big statue of the sword is on the map, it'll point and follow that line. It should lead to a cave. And also, it looks like the book statue has a different cave or a stairway down it. And also, there's something important about the hilt of the sword.
Perhaps it is the red gem on the hilt of the sword that we need to,
Like, need to take it or what?
not need to take it, but need to identify it by.
Okay. So, like, point the telescope at the red gem or what?
I assume. Because there's the book.
What's Jacob doing?
Pissing.
Peeing.
Peeing upstairs.
Because he didn't want to make noise or distract.
Well,
Yep.
sorry.
Welcome back, Jacob.
Welcome back, Vic.
Boop, 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 boop.
Remember when you first walked in and the door just was open?
Man, you were so scared.
I was honestly like a little bit like, what the hell is going on?
Did they get robbed?
Yeah, you didn't see me on the sidewalk or anything, right?
No.
Okay, because when I saw you on the sidewalk, I saw you kind of looking away, like looking at your phone or something, and I just like skittered back into the house and like hid behind the door.
Right.
I think
So I
it's
could
funny.
slam it closed when you walked in.
Because, yeah, we never realized Jacob never actually driven himself here. So,
No, I had, but that was like, I did drive myself here one time, but I don't know. I didn't have any problems finding my way to which store you had.
Let's get back on track.
Cooper is eager
Okay.
to do some beaver.
Of course.
Yeah, we want to solve a puzzle.
Yeah, so where did the...
No, what?
It's not even a puzzle. It's literally
What happened?
just
I
a map.
spaced out for
It's a
second there.
pictogram.
Because you guys can't solve puzzles.
Where did the... do you have it?
It's right there next to the walkie-talkie Rocky.
Oh. Yeah, so I'll show them the journal page. Clearly we have to use the telescope to look at the statues of the book and the sword, and we should use that to figure out where just I guess other dungeons are.
It's going to show up on the recording.
Yeah, you're right. What is a harmonica as well?
That'd be cool.
Maybe if you look at it in a blue light. Maybe look at it in a
So, yes,
red light. Maybe look at it in a green light. That'd be cool if I could do that.
Bring in that'd be cool. I'm bringing a colander. You can get like a 3D 3D
So that's like
picture kind of thing, you know.
Oh, if I wrote in red ink and then blue ink.
Yeah, it's like the Nickelodeon things, you know, where you
It
close
would
one eye.
be-
And close
That's
the
a cool.
Along that line.
Yeah, along that line there. Oh, so that's the sword poking out.
Yeah,
there.
that's the sword. We figured that out from the hilt having a little, I would assume, red gem, and then that it points. There's the book.
Okay, so the book is like,
I'm not sure if that's the book, but
is that?
All right, I'm gonna look out the telescope and try and find
the cave.
the sword so I can find the cave.
Gazing out through the telescope, you actually find that the telescope is welded to a certain position at an angle where the book statue, which is far closer, and the sword statue, which is on a further island, both appear to make the symbol of the gosh darn god that you've learned all about.
Wow.
Glamos, yes. And the tip of the sword actually has its point resting on an island even further out.
That is,
Must be.
that's the island.
Does that hold what we need, or?
But I mean, it's got to hold something.
Yes, yes. So we now have 2 points of interest.
Yeah, that and what was the other one? The ship?
The X.
The X. Oh yeah, the X by the ship. Or
The X by the
where
ship.
the ship is going to, I guess.
With the tower pointing out.
Hmm?
With the tower pointing out.
Oh yeah.
Everyone roll a wisdom check.
Well, I'm just reading this now.
I'm
I'm thinking that the thing on the left has something to do with like what
I
we should
get
look
it.
at.
You got it?
You only
14.
14. All right, you notice that the...
14 below, yes.
Oh, nice.
It's wisdom, right?
Is a tie a make?
Yes.
Then yes.
Then both of you notice that... Bless you. Then both of you notice that the top of this tower, it is, circular, and the telescope is upon a raised portion. When you stepped up on that raised portion, actually inlaid in the stair is a depression. A palm-sized depression, hemispherical.
I'll put my hand in it.
Have you ever seen that scene in The Goonies? You guys know?
No.
When there's like a thing that they put their hand in, it's like goes around their hand. No?
And is that all it does?
Well, it's going to chop it off. So the stress is, you got to get his hand out of it before it chops it off.
It's more like Saw, isn't it?
That's more
Yeah,
sauce.
it is. There was this, the only hand thing I recall in Saw is the good old cardboard box razor blade one, which is the funniest saw trap.
So I was inspired by the Goonies.
Oh, wow.
I was about to say, where's my Saw and Goonies crossover movie?
That'd be good. You know the one I'm talking about, though?
Remember the Saw?
That
That was Saw
movie?
2.
Remember the Saw movie where the guy wins the game by using his chattering teeth grappling hook, stop himself from falling into the needle pit?
The meat grinder.
Yeah.
It was, you know how like a cardboard box, you got box. So like when you fold all the tops together, it's got a closing, and if you put your hand in there and try to pull it out, it was that,
Oh, with razor.
but with big old razor blades. And some chick just walked up to a box that had two of those under, like a box suspended. Inside the box, it was Saw 2, where the entire premise of they were inhaling some sort of, carcinogen or whatever, giving them disease, and they had to find needles, syringes full of their these anti-poison, and so the whole thing is people fighting to get these syringes. And she walks into a room. It is a plexiglass box suspended by chains from the ceiling, with a syringe upright inside the box, and then two handholds with that similar razor blade configuration. So she sticks both of her hands in to get it, and then grabs it, pulls it up. The stopper was actually super glued to the bottom of the plexiglass box, so she picks it up. The stopper stays there, so she lets all the antidote out, and then tries to remove her hands, but because it's that razor blade cardboard box asphyxiation, she can't, and bleeds out with her hands inside the box. It's really stupid. It takes about 5 minutes to kill this character.
You want to know how I know the plot of Saw 2?
How?
Because of those MS Paint YouTube videos that reenacted the scenes, but with like SpongeBob, Patrick, and like SpongeBob and Patrick would like curse each other out. It was real weird.
And the end of it when he does the famous scene.
Yeah, I watched it in elementary school.
That's good.
Anyway, that does not happen to you.
Man, I love
You just
Saw.
touch an indentation on the floor.
Yeah, it's essentially. It's not so much on the floor. It's like a stairs, and it's inside that riser.
Oh, okay.
And you do feel it, and you feel kind of a spiky groove where a crystal would fit.
Okay, I think we should grab the crystal and put it there.
Yes.
It kind of looks like that.
We do have a couple sitting in the hallway down there, don't we?
Yeah. Well, let's just we don't really have to roleplay too much of that. Can we just go down and get it and bring it back up? The crystal.
I'll
sure.
go grab it.
Yeah, we just do that real quick. Fast forward, put it in. Nothing happens, right?
I can go get it for you guys.
That's uncharacteristically brave. How uncharacteristically brave of you, Larry the Coward. We might have to find you a new nickname.
You're coming with me, right?
Okay, never mind.
If
Why
we
would
were
you
coming with
offer?
you, why would you?
Whatever, let's
I
get
can
it.
carry it. I'm really
I
good.
was trying so hard to just have this thing happen as I said it. Then we had to roleplay shit with Larry.
I love Larry.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh.
you guys fetch it and return back to the top of the tower. You now have this gem, and you are realizing it is a perfect fit for this depression.
Put it in there.
All right.
Jam it in.
As soon as that gem fits into this depression with almost a seemingly click, like it was born to go there, the glowing inside the gem becomes very one-sided and pushes into this stone riser, and you see kind of that the telescope start to kind of concentrate a faint red beam out of it towards the horizon where the book statue and the sword statue reside.
4 gems, 4 towers. That's probably what it was originally, but it doesn't matter now because it's all destroyed.
Good observation.
Alright, so... Well,
You good?
Where do we go from here is the big question. I'm going to keep the journal, by the way.
Okay.
So,
I don't think we can do much with the submerged tower for now, so we should head to that cave.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Any objections to heading for the cave?
Not at all. We'll just have to pick up our dinghy on the
Far side of the
far side of the island.
Larry, any objections?
Well, I guess not.
All right, let's go.
So all 4 of you guys are heading the same path, retracing your steps through the forest into the dinghy?
Yep.
Excellent!
I want to throw Larry into the pond. Or that's what Thompson says.
That's what
That's what Donald says. My bad.
Tonsil.
Okay, so you guys exit the tower. The main room, the chairs have been replaced around the circular table where they once were.
We are
This is more like he's Ghosts playing musical chairs or something.
You
And nobody. Okay, that's what he says because nobody laughs at his joke in the Forgotten Realms.
I don't know what a musical chairs is.
It's a game. Why? Move chairs around.
That doesn't sound very fun.
All right, you guys leave the city bounds and are entering the forest now. It is starting to become end of day. It might be wise to set up camp when you leave the forest.
Yes.
Somehow you wander your way back into the clearing with the lake. The forest is silent around you, yet the lake is still and clear as ever.
Yeah? Yeah. That's not contradictory.
Let's wait for a deer.
I don't give a shit, Jacob!
That scared me. I jumped a little bit.
Hey, we can get a drink of water.
I'm just gonna point at the body.
Ah!
I don't think you would want to drink from that little boy.
Oh, you ain't seen any weird deer in your months on this island?
I was trapped in a room.
Yeah, but he wasn't always in the room. He had to get over here.
No, it's been kind of quiet. I haven't seen much life at all. Why the hell is there a body there? Larry the Coward is on his butt. He walked towards the edge of this lake and then scrambled back, all scaredy cat like.
I don't know why.
I don't like the guys.
It's some weird magic shit. This whole island has weird magic stuff going on.
Larry the Coward opens his jester box and takes out a glass of his murky water and starts sipping it with the closed teeth.
How
He's
murky
like,
is this water?
It's pretty gosh darn murky. He's like, it's not too bad if you clench your teeth and filter out all the sand.
It's just water and sand.
He spits out a clump of sand. It's not funny.
He has like cloth in his mouth that he he puts his mouth.
It's like a coffee filter.
The guy puts like cloth over his teeth as he drinks it. Like waterboard.
Are you guys thirsty?
Yeah,
He offers you some of his water.
Yeah, let me help you with that. And I would like to cast Purify Food and Drink. So
What
give him a little.
What does
clear
it
water.
explicitly do?
Purifies food and drink.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to look up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But you're gonna expend a spell slot on Coward Joey.
Assuming we're about to go to sleep.
Fair enough. All of the sand settles to the bottom of this glass and seems to just dissipate, leaving a crystal clear water like the lake in front of you, and the bread just out like he's holding it in his palm, and sawdust and sand and some bugs just filter out through his fingers, and he's left with a light loaf of pure white bread.
Why don't you try that, Larry?
He tries to bite in. There's no crunch here. It's just normal. Is this how bread is supposed to taste?
Indeed.
He starts crying a little bit. He gets a little teary-eyed. Would you like a piece?
No, thank you. It's all for you. I would like to rub his back.
What the hell?
What's your name again?
Rubbing some guy's back.
Ailer.
Ailer.
Crusted.
No, I'm not gonna push him in the lake.
He kind of
Mulls that on your shoulder.
he hurriedly moves away from you, but still is thanking you, nodding his head as he eagerly gulps down his pure water and pure bread.
And then he
nice
watches like disappointedly as it refills with shit water and shit bread.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do here?
No,
Nah.
Okay.
I want to get away from the dead body in this lake.
I want
want to get away.
I wanna run away. Yeah, yeah. Leaving the clearing, heading back into the forest canopy, you hear again a faint human laugh in the background.
Oh, it's that laugh. I heard that.
More of a laugh.
What direction?
Behind you, as you
don't
leave the
even
clearing.
Oh,
I don't even know what we did that was
I
funny
would
that
like
time.
to look behind me.
I don't think we did anything funny the first
You just see the forest
I
cover.
can see why brandishing weapons at the
We
deer.
we
might
never
be
do
so-
anything funny. Why is that guy laughing? Nothing entertaining.
He's the
ever
first one to laugh at you guys.
I can see why brandishing a weapon at a deer might be humorous, especially if he was doing it just to get a rise out of us.
Mm.
We certainly gave him that rise.
I wonder if he's permanently a deer, or if he's just transforming that way.
I think he's doing it to mess around. Got some joke or some tricks.
You guys get out of the rest of the forest without any troubles. It is very silent. The mysterious laughter was all you heard, or the last thing you heard, excuse me. And then you eventually get to the shallow shores where you see your good old dinghy, the SS Juggle, beached and tied onto any bush nearby.
Covered in deer piss.
There is some sand that is blown into it, but
Yeah, let's make camp here for the night.
Sounds like a good idea.
okay.
Camp night.
Yeah,
Hey,
so-
can I sleep with one of you guys? I don't have a bedroll.
How long
sleep
would
in the
it
boat?
take to fashion him a bedroll out of twine?
I suppose not too long. Oh, if you guys are you guys taking watch?
Yeah, we're doing.
Well, how about one of you guys take watch? I sleep in their bedroll, and then the next guy, and I sleep in their bedroll, and the last guy sleep in his bedroll.
All right.
You still got shit on you?
I can go wash it off.
Please don't
Yeah,
walk
wash it.
off.
Wash it off.
He goes over to the water and kind of plops himself down on the salty brines,
Let's give him last watch.
and he just starts scrubbing his robes.
I don't want to rely on an NPC for like a middle watch or something, or a first watch. I don't have him to rely on waking any of us up. I don't want.
I'll take first watch. I need to mend my tattered bedroll.
Okay.
Second watch.
I guess
So-
I'll take third. Larry, you shall take our last watch.
Oh, jeez, you guys really trust me to do that?
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you. I guess. All right, so you guys. All right, so everyone's heading off to bed. Are you making a campy fire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
might as well.
Okay.
We'll fire from camp.
All right. Ayler, Joey, Adelhard.
Joey.
No, not Joey.
Larry?
Larry. Joey was what I was going to name him, but then I was like, Larry's a better name.
Yeah, Larry's a more uninspiring name.
Exactly.
Joey's too similar to Jesse.
Jesse, rest in peace. So Ayler, Judel, and Larry, you all head to sleep. For the meantime, since Larry, you're repairing your bedroll, Larry's just kind of sleeping on some soft grass that he's accumulated, some soft sand perhaps. He's like, and his robe, he's kind of bundled up beneath him. Adelhard, so you're just repairing your bedroll?
Yeah.
When you shake out your bedroll after these boys have gone to sleep, the crystal that Judel captured inside flops out and lands in a sand nearby.
Wasn't there like we didn't get it like sprinkled all over my bedroom? Is that
Negative.
still there?
Um,
Is it still like I thought you said there was like a magical essence almost to my bedroll.
it was the cloud around it kind of expanded rapidly, blew up your bedroll like a balloon, and then dissipated. It had kind of that magic pollutant on it.
Okay. I see.
And you could, there's a little bit of that. It doesn't really smell, but you can kind of feel it almost. It's got that kind of numbing that magic has to it.
Yeah.
Um,
Same texture.
yeah. But this crystal is sitting, or rather landed
In the sand.
in the sand. It's got a tiny pinprick where you presume Ayler pierced it.
and tiny lightning bolts of red kind of shoot off from it and dissipate inside of the gem.
This is a really small gem too, isn't it? Or is it finger size?
It's fingertip.
Fingertip.
The only gem size we know are the palm ones from the big boys, fingertips from the cloud boys, and then
And
nib tips from the necklaces.
I thought you said that.
Yeah,
I thought that was the size of the ice one with the tiny tip.
I thought that too, but no, you did say fingertip.
I wasn't
Fingertip.
sure if that was the same one as the
'Cause
necklace when he.
How the hell would he have stabbed that?
That's why I thought. That's why I was surprised.
No, it's fingertip.
Right.
About the size of that.
Or there you go. It's like a D20 kind of,
All right.
and almost similar. It would be like if you took two D4s and put like the point of the D4 coming out there and merged two together like that.
Like a D8.
No, like it's got more of a pointy crystalline to it, like a Jew star,
Oh, okay.
like a 3D Jew star.
Dated.
Yeah, star
I'm not
dated.
anti-Semitic, so I know what it's called.
Yeah, I'd have to cut out Jew Star.
Nah.
You mean a Joe Star, Jonathan Joe Star.
Jonathan Joestar,
You're
yeah.
used to the N-word, and you cut that out.
Jonathan Jew Star.
Jonathan Joestar.
Yeah, so
Let's watch Juju's Bizarre. Juju's Bizarre Adventure.
But it's yes.
yeah, I mean, I'll just kind of ignore the little shard. I mean, I'll like kick it into the water or whatever.
Okay.
I don't like these things.
You punt this MF into the ocean, the salty brines.
Each part of Juju's bizarre adventure is like a different generation of Jew stars getting kicked out of a country.
You got the Egyptians. You
Oh,
got
By Neo. Dio-Nazi.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Can I play D&D, please?
Well, you don't like vaguely anti-Semitic jokes?
Why did you throw it to me?
Because that was my reminder that you had that gem in the bag. What?
Oh, okay.
It was his reminder. Okay.
Okay.
I just wrote on a sticky note
That's
saying,
not
"Oh,
trash.
don't
All
forget." It is, yeah.
Well, it is trash
Because now that gem is sunken to probably just 2 feet under the surface, but
yeah,
whatever.
I mean, it's out there now.
Not gonna find it.
Freezes
I'm not
the
even
ocean.
looking for it. So.
You can kind of like Great Gatsby across the bay, see the flashing red light, and then it slowly fades away as the gem presumably sinks into the sands.
Freezes the entire ocean. Ends the world.
Frieza,
Spider-Man.
for effect.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'll just be so.
Resuming your watch now.
Yeah, resume my watch.
Okay. All right. The rest of your watch goes uneventful, and you return your bedroll to a state with those fancy robes you found. To a nice, it looks pretty all right. It'll keep the chills out.
Yeah. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna sit down and pray a tear for a little bit.
Would you like to roleplay that?
I'm gonna also, and in that praying, I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds.
Oh, good on you.
Myself.
Roll your D whatever. D8.
If you have any extra, I can.
Yeah.
You're currently at 7 points.
Yeah. I already used it once today. So this is my second spell. Only one point of healing.
That puts you to 8.
Put me to 8.
These are lots of spells.
Right. So I just kind of here. Today has been
Okay.
tough and trying, but I've gone through it, and I know that with your strength, I will be able to get through many more. Bless you, and may I have a restful sleep.
All right. Then you head off to bed?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I wake up.
Nope.
I wake up.
It's too late.
No, I wake up. I can't remember.
You
what was
really
going
want
next.
like
Because it's hilarious when people forget to wake up the next
It's a
one.
role-playing game, and I think the role he's playing is not a forgetful person like he is in real life.
Yeah.
You're asleep.
Yeah.
Slumber!
I'm gonna wake up. I honestly forgot which one goes which one next. I'm gonna choose Zudomak. I'm gonna go wake up Zudomak.
It was me.
Go ahead, roleplay that.
Yes.
You gotta roleplay it.
Tyr only gives me 1 health point because he spends the rest of his holy energy reminding me to wake up my companion.
Sure.
I get a feeling in my head like, forgot to wake up your companion, dumbass. I'm only gonna heal you a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot to wake Zoodle. Zoodle! Shake him a little bit. You were next, right?
Yeah.
Good.
What, did you forget?
I did not forget.
Okay.
I woke you up, didn't I?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
All right.
Actually, we should probably get through the watch before we stop, right?
Yes, that's
what I
we
said.
Oh,
All right.
Do you two listen?
Yeah,
You
I'm
I've done that
listen.
before.
I don't like do that as much. Do I?
The main
Because you asked.
the main antagonists of the night have been these two guys.
Oh, antagonist.
You're antagonizing me, dog.
Yeah,
antagonizing
you're
you. I'm
attacking
being
me.
nice to Larry.
You are. Larry likes
Yeah,
you.
you asked Larry a question he had just answered.
I've played enough meat and fuck games to know how to get on the right side of somebody.
All right.
Compliment them and be nice. I don't think you have to meet and fuck to know that. It's called being a good guy. All right,
And that's what Ailer is.
Joodle.
Anything happened during watch?
You see a pulsating red light in the water at the
Damn it.
distance during an hour into your watch.
Oh, wait, I didn't see him drop it in there.
No, you did not.
All right, I was like,
Well, I think it's a little bit better than a pulsating red light right next to our campsite.
They
yeah.
gain power from water.
Where do we get that? They're always around water. But everything's around water. The place is flooded.
Well,
So fuck you.
well, no.
You got
I'm
me all
asleep right now.
going brain fried. Anyway, I wake him up at the end of my watch. I keep an eye on the light though, because realistically, I think like that's.
It does kind of grow a little bit closer, but you would not feel threatened by it at the end of your watch.
From my rests that I've taken during my watches, do I regain a hit point on my spells?
Well, we'll do that at the morning whenever. Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to sleep after your watch.
Okay. Okay, so I'll have to do all three.
Yeah, so I wake him up. I point out the light. Don't tell him not to worry about it. It doesn't seem like a big deal. Go and then when he's awake, looking at stuff.
I'll make sure
also
to
knows
keep an
watch.
eye on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you for keeping an eye on it instead of not worrying about it.
You put it there.
All right. During your watch, Ailer, that pulsing red light kind of grows in intensity and does slink towards where you're resting.
How far did he throw this off into the...
You'd estimate. Well, you wouldn't. I mean, as a player, he kicked it about, let's say, 30 feet, right?
not that
It
far.
was just.
I mean, how far can one kick, like a
tiny
die?
little thing? Yeah, like.
That's
I
true.
mean, it's just in sand too. Like it's not gonna be
Yeah.
a clean.
I mean, 30, 40 feet, and it's slowly come closer. You'd say during your watch, your character would see it about 20 feet out.
And he's like judging to himself, like, oh, will I regain all my... Will I heal up a little bit and regain my spells for the next day? But by not acknowledging this and kind of getting my next rest, or do I confront the opportunity now as like past experience has taught him? And I think that's what he's gonna do. I would like to nudge awake both Zoodle and Adelhard. I'll leave Larry alone because I think he'll be quite scared. He seems to be enjoying my bedroll. Adelhard, wake up. You too, Zoodle. Wake up, wake up. The red light is getting closer.
Red light? What?
Adelhard, do you recognize, or you're brought to the conclusion, because I don't believe it started. Well, did it start glowing while it was during your watch? Or?
Nope.
No, you said
It was on a
Okay, so you are immediately brought to the remembrance of kicking that gem that you found in your bedroll into the ocean. And Judo, you notice that this red pulsing is closer than it was during your watch.
Well, that's close.
Oh, I kicked the gem that fell out of my bedroll into the water. I didn't.
Probably just the tide pulling it in.
Or maybe it's just drawn to the island.
No, that's if you want to go a magic route, I guess. Yeah,
I would go with the magic route, seeing it as a magic gem.
it's also a physical object.
Do you think we should move camp?
Physics work too.
That might be a good idea. Get out of its path, so to say.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not objected to it. I'm already woke up.
Yeah, I mean, is that gonna... Is moving over, 50 feet gonna mess up our rest?
No, you'll still be able to continue long rest.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just pack up and
Okay.
Until
check
Larry.
over.
Are you waking Larry?
Yeah, let's tell Larry.
Yeah, let's just tell Larry we're gonna move over. a little
He's
bit.
probably gonna scream when we wake him up.
I would say, Larry, we're moving
I'll-
camp over here.
Hey, I'll wake him up.
Go ahead.
Hello, Larry. Larry, it's okay. Wake up, wake up.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
We're gonna move camp a little bit
Why,
down the beach.
What's that? What's that light?
Do not worry about it. It is of
Kind of
no
worried.
interest to
I'm
us.
kind of worried.
He's gonna get out of its way.
It's just a bad dream. We just need to move a little bit.
Okay, guys.
Roll a charisma check.
I'm very charismatic.
You are?
Being a druid.
Oh shit, dude, you got 17s in both.
Yeah.
Both.
Wisdom and charisma.
Dang,
Damn.
good. Must be nice.
14 I passed.
All right, so you charismatically convince.
It's all a bad dream.
Yeah, you convince Larry not to flip his butt, and he comes with you guys silently,
Like a little child in the night, like
holding his
little-
lunchbox.
Holding his lunchbox as a teddy, and then like the bedroll as like a little blanket.
Yeah,
It's kind of like hobbling along.
and comes with you guys, relocated 50 feet down the shoreline.
Let us go
I'm
back.
gonna go
to
back.
rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm really tired.
Okay, go back to sleep.
Good night, guys.
Bye. Alright. He's smooth.
Alright.
Larry heads
So
back to
how
rest.
does the rest of my watch go?
You've got about an hour left in your watch. And the light you can see in the far, far distance, kind of glowing under the water, reducing and glowing again, is continuing its approach to the shoreline. But not towards you.
Seems like it's not of any worry to us.
John to the island.
At the end-
Somebody said.
Oh wow. At the end of my watch, I will go and wake up Larry. Very tenderly.
Oh, hey,
Larry,
hey, what's up?
it's time to wake up. It's time for your watch.
Oh, okay. If you guys trust me, that'd be cool.
I trust you, Larry. You're gonna do
Oh,
a great job.
thanks, buddy.
He
He
proceeds to lay down.
Puts
and
himself
pretend
up.
to sleep.
He sits crisscross applesauce on the shoreline, kind of twiddling his thumbs and whistling.
That's a lovely tune, Larry.
I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Do not worry. It's very soothing.
He just starts munching on some bread.
That needs to stop though.
I'm hungry. Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening to episode 20 of Wyvern Watch.
Dick too well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.